What is up, Poké fans? My name is Matt, and welcome to Season 6 Rank Ladder, where we climb it using a team we built from scratch, trying to hit sub 10,000 in the rank. We're just going to get right into this because we haven't really made any changes, and I almost forgot to click on the record button. Alright, so our first matchup today, we've got Tatsugiri, Dodonzo, Glimmora, Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, and Iron Bundle, so pretty much sushi build with a really decent core. Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, and Iron Bundle. So this is very interesting. We're gonna get ourselves set up with probably our own Fluttermane setup. In the event that Chi-Yu is set up, we're gonna get Garchomp in, and it might be beneficial to bring in Amoonguss for Dodonzo, because then we can spore and put him to sleep. But most Dodonzos now will have sleep talk, so it's pretty interesting if I want to go that route. I do know that Iron Bundle is going to be a problem as long as I don't get, you know, Talonflame set up. What do I want to do? I mean, I could still bring in Rotom. Yeah, let's bring in Rotom, because Tatsugiri can be taken out, or at least Tatsugiri won't be able to use anything if he uses Draco Meteor with him being scarfed, which is usually what people set him up as. That's a cute picture. Alrighty. Oh great, I can't read any of those. Glimmora and Chi-Yu. Interesting. We're gonna get started with the Tailwind here, and then what do we do? I think the best option is to swap out to Garchomp, actually. Keeping in Fluttermane right now may be the bad choice, because right now that's Fairy, and he's staring down a Poison type, which is not great. And Chi-Yu is also very terrifying. So maybe the switch in would be best. Heat Wave, which won't do a whole lot to either one. Power Gem, which shouldn't do a whole lot. Does not. Okay, good. And we're going to go ahead and Brave Bird that guy, and then we're going to do that with the Earthquake. One of them might protect, but we'll see. Now that Tailwind's up, I've got free reign to kind of do anything, and I don't want to make any direct attacks to Glimmora. He withdraws Chi-Yu to bring out who? Tatsugiri. Oh, you're automatically bringing out the sushi? Yep, here it is. Sushi combo. Okay, there's the two pluses to everything. That's kind of a terrible decision in my opinion. Oh. Okay. I still think that's kind of weird how that works out, but whatever. And it is leftovers. All right. Swap out Talonflame to bring out Rotom, and we're going to go ahead and Dragon Claw into Dodonzo. I should really protect because Order Up is still a thing, but we'll see how this turn goes. I could have Terrad to make Order Up not as effective, but I'm just really trying to avoid the Wave Crash. It may do a lot of damage to Garchomp, but I think at this point in time, Garchomp's kind of have served his purpose almost. I should have been able to knock out the other two, but that's okay. We're going to force him to make a really difficult decision here, though, as Rotom is a problem against Dodonzo. He does Earthquake. Okay. It's gonna knock out the Garchomp, but I can at least bring out not Tatsugiri. That's on his side. I can bring out Fluttermane and we can go in him and twice the Thunderbolt action. So are you gonna protect now? It would be wise. You're gonna Terra. And what's your Terra? Grass. Okay. To prevent the spore. So it's a good thing I didn't bring Amoonguss, because otherwise that would have been really, really bad. Oh, but that's not gonna do anything. Wow. Terra Blast into the Rotom. No. Yeah, into the Rotom. We'll get the knockout. Alrighty. Oh no, Tailwind's gone. Alright, interesting. Yeah, I'll do it. And we'll Brave Bird. And we'll Moonblast. Because why not? Transform Talonflame to become a Ghost type. Could protect. But now you're in trouble. You are using it to get a little bit more leftovers, so it's not a bad choice. But I'm still going to do the same move as I did last time. Moonblast, take it to a third, maybe a fourth. And Brave Bird to hopefully finish you off. Will not. No. Dang it. Here comes Earthquake. Good game. I did misplay a couple of times in this match. But that's okay. But I do need to bring in Pokemon with Haze. So his stat bonuses is also something that a lot of players are doing. Even if it's just like one. Usually, at least when I first started playing Pokemon, not a lot of people like worried about bulk up and all this other different attacks. So I'm just gonna take out Tatsugiri. Blitmore is gonna kill me. Usually people don't worry about like the buffs, and that's, oh, he's faster. Oh, he's Scarf. Duh. When people usually use buffs, partially or like maxing it out would probably be like the best one. But a lot of them do come with mechanics that kind of set you back, like swagger for one. But that's why you brought people that knew how to use Misty terrain, you know, Misty Surge. So no status effects. So that part makes perfect sense to me, but it's like, now that everyone's using that kind of stuff, it's probably something that we want to prepare for in the meantime. So our second match is up. We're ready to go. We got Fluttermane, Iron Bundle, Arcanine, Tyranitar, Grimmsnarl, and King Gambit. Ooh, T-Tar. T-Tar is usually flying for Terra, and because of his sand, he usually busts anyone with Focus Sash. So Chien Pao may not be the best one to bring into this match. We also have Iron Bundle and Fluttermane also in the mix, and Arcanine. Arcanine's going to lower all of our stuff because he's got Intimidate. Ooh. Okay. Who do we bring in? I think these two should be brought in. Rotom for the Arcanine swap out or switch out. And I mean, Qianpo would really help for the Flying Terras. But breaking the sash is what would really kill me. We'll bring in Fluttermane. I don't think Qianpo is going to be the best option, but I do see a lot of people not using Runic Pokemon as much. As a matter of fact, if I look at the current standings, Tinglu is top 3, Qianpo is top 5, Chi-Yu's number 4, so maybe not. Maybe I'm not as knowledgeable as I thought I was, but we'll go ahead and get Tailwind up, and we'll start off with an Earthquake, because why not? I'm going to force him to Terra. Now, Grimmsnarl does know Fake Out, and Kingambit does know Katao Slash or whatever. Katao Cleave. Which may or may not knock out in my Pokemon, but we'll see. But he is going to be Terrain. It's going to be Kingambit. To become... Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, did I get disconnected? Please say I didn't. Oh, come on! Nintendo, what? Well, that's an L. Alright, next match is up. We've got Dragapult, Amoonguss, Qianpo, Palafin, Arcanine, and Fluttermane. Neat. Okay, so what do we do here? Palafin is probably going to be brought out first. He has to, but I've said that before and people haven't done that, which is weird. I do need to be faster, so Talonflame needs to be out first. I need to be able to outspeed that Dragapult, and if I see him out in the field, he needs to be taken down almost immediately. Yeah, I think we'll bring in... Yeah, we'll bring in these 4. We'll bring them in again. Well, we could maybe not bring in Fluttermane. We'll bring in Qianpo. I think that's going to be the best bet for here. We'll leave Fluttermane at home, and we'll bring in Qianpo. Palafin and Arcanine. Okay. So here's my stuff going down. Do I plan for... Yes, I do, because Dragapult's in the party. And I don't know that for sure, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. I do not know if he's actually in the party. But what I do know is that he could become a problem if I'm not worried about it. So. There goes Palafin, go into the back. To bring out Qianpo. To lower down the defenses by 25%. I'm going to set Tailwind, which is going to allow me to get off my next attack, which is really going to hurt Arcanine. Yeah. That was kind of like a terrible switch-in. And Qianpo will survive due to the Focus Sash. What is their next move? What are they going to do next? Palafin comes back. Okay, means I swap out Talonflame. And I'm going to bring out Rotom. And then for me, I'm going to go ahead and just protect. Because why not? He's probably going to think I'm going to be hitting everybody with Earthquake. And I do not want to get hit with anything. So I'm going to summon out Rotom to not take any effects from like Wave Crash or Jet Fin or Jet Punch or anything like that. Instead, oh, protect on the Qianpo. That's pretty good. And Palafin will also protect. Oh, but it failed. Okay. Well, there's that. And I'm just going to go ahead and Earthquake again. Now, because it failed, he could click Protect again for Palafin, but I'm not sure. Going through, he's trying to take out Tailwind. So Terra, the Palafin, 2, Water. Okay. I mean, that's extra Jet Punch, don't get me wrong. Jet Punch will still hurt. Sucker Punch into the Rotom won't do a whole lot, but here comes Jet Punch into the Rotom slot. Oh, Garchomp, okay. Which will leave him down to 3. And Garchomp does Garchomp things and takes out Chien-Pao and won't necessarily kill the Palafin, but he will kill himself. But Rotom comes in and goes, hey, how's it going? Thunder Punch. Or Thunderbolt. Here, have a Thunderbolt. You can just take this Thunderbolt. So now it's 1-on-3. So I knocked out Arcanine. I knocked out Arcanine. I knocked out Chien-Pao, and I just knocked out Palafin. His 4th is Fluttermane. With the booster energy, and are you speed or special? Special. Ooh. Oof. Okay. Terra, Blast. Oh. Right. I mean, I don't care. Battle's canceled. All right, never mind. Sometimes I forget Rotom is spec'd. 50% though is so high. So freaking high. And we'll do one more game because Nintendo servers decide to crash on me. It's not fun when they do that. Alrighty. Ooh, this is very interesting. We've got Talonflame, Moongus, Fluttermane, Tinglu, Chi-Yu, and Palafin. It's a very good thing indeed. We're gonna bring in Talonflame, and I think the best option is maybe Garchomp. I could bring in Fluttermane just in case if I have to fight against, like, you know, maybe another Talonflame, Fluttermane, or even the Tinglu, Chien-Pao like opposition. I could take out almost all of them. The thing that I fear is what to do afterward. I think bring in Rotom, Garchomp, and Chien-Pao. I think that's going to be the call. That's going to be the call. Because even now when I open up with my own Talonflame, I can go for like the Brave Bird or the Flare Blitz. Palafin and Talonflame. It's totally cool. I'm gonna go for my own Tailwind, and I think the best option here is to Thunderbolt the Talonflame. I could Hydro Pump, but I'm afraid that it's going to miss, and I don't want it to miss. So instead, I want to be faster. They're most likely going to swap out that Palafin, which could be like a good hard read. So there's that. Who you bring out after? It's a Moongus. Okay, so that would have done like no damage. And he does protect, which is totally fine because I kind of force out a draw turn. But I'm getting Tailwind up first, which means now I'm faster. I'm going to Brave Bird with Talonflame. right? Is that the... It does stop them from activating his stuff. But taunt would be better. I'm gonna go with the same thing before, but I'm going to hit the Amoonguss with Brave Bird. He changes Palafit or Amoonguss to Terra Water, so it removes those weaknesses, but still, I'm okay with it. Right now, I need to do as much damage as possible. So that takes about half, or a little more than half. He does Tailwind. I'm going to Thunderbolt to take out the Talonflame. Protect on him is not like a bad option, but kind of leave yourself open. And Spore hits the Rotom. Okay, that's okay. Because I can... Here comes Fluttermane. Because now I can do... What can I do here? Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I could taunt to get rid of the Spore, but that leaves me open. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna Terra. Withdraw Amoonguss. Bring out Palafin. It's totally fine. I'm gonna limit the damage that Rotom gets. Right now he's only asleep. It's not a bad thing for him. I just didn't want to swap out for anyone else that's gonna take like a huge amount of damage. See, that would have killed him. That would have killed Rotom, and I don't want that. And Rotom gets this dedicated turn of sleep. So now I'm gonna Brave Bird into Palafin, and I'm gonna Thunderbolt into the Palafin. It's terrible. I shouldn't be focusing in on one Pokemon, but I need to be able to do damage, and Rotom right now is asleep. So he withdrew Fluttermane. Here comes Amoonguss with the Regenerator ability. But he can't attack, so that's cool. Jet Punch into the Talonflame is going to knock him out. It's totally fine. Does Rotom wake up? Rotom wakes up and hits him really hard with the Thunderbolt. And down goes Palafin. And Tailwind's gone. It's totally fine. Yes. He brings out Fluttermane, and I bring out Qianpao. So now, we get a Sucker Punch into that, and I'm going to Thunderbolt into that. Okay, that sucks. Dazzling Gleam. We'll take Qianpao down to 1, but we'll hold on thanks to the Focus Sash. And now I get a Thunderbolt to knock out the Amoonguss. And now his Tailwind's gone. Sucker Punch again, and Thunderbolt, because I'm locked into that, because Spec says I can't do anything else. Ooh! Almost. See you later, Chin Pao. Thanks for your help. That Sucker Punch is really, really good when it's not used against you. Thunderbolt to knock out the Fluttermane. Whew. Rotom being MVP in this game. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Alrighty. Let's get this done. And we are done battling for today. We're currently at 18,705. We won our matches, except for 2. So we had a 2-2 record today. One of them was the DC, so I don't really count those, but other than that, we went 2-1, which isn't bad. If I was going to go 9 rounds like I did in the last regional, that's really, really tough. 2-1 is really, really tough for 3. But for 4, it was 2-2. Like 1 more loss and I wouldn't be able to continue on with the regional, which is an eye-opener for sure. I mean, the regional was a definite eye-opener, but knowing how to play with the team a little bit more changes the perspective quite a bit. So it's been a very interesting perspective change for me. But in today's video, we are done. Like I said, we're 18,705. We are 20 and 26. We are getting close, finally getting over our loss record, and hopefully we will hit sub 10,000. I do know that I need to play more games than to do what I'm doing now. So maybe I'll start recording off screen so you guys can see some of the random matches that I have while doing the ranked ladder. It's really, really interesting. But again, that's it for me. So if you guys like it, go ahead and hit the like button. If you guys dislike it, hit dislike. If you guys want to leave a comment, you guys can down below. And if you guys want to be caught up in everything, hit the subscribe button. I do post quite a bit of things, mostly Pokemon at least 5 days a week. So that way you can keep up with how the matches go. And in season 7, we're going to be bringing in a brand new team with a little bit of a different mechanic. It's still going to be speed based because I do like being able to outspeed my opponent, but it's going to be a little bit different. Might bring back the Torkoal Lilligant combo again because not everyone's using the same types of Pokemon now. So that's going to be very interesting to watch and see. But that's it. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Take care. Peace.